Last week on the 5-Minute Sales Training, we talked about why the time for new home professionals to get started using AI is right now. I mean, you're already late to the game if you're not using AI today. Now, in that episode, I made a couple of recommendations for how you can get started. But I'm not the one out there on the front line. And right now, there are so many of you using AI in ways that are too creative not to share. So I've tasked that to our own Michelle Bendien, and she is going to take it from here on this discussion of AI in new home sales with some creative use cases that are working right now.
About 6 months ago, I was being summoned to learn AI. Now, to be clear, I am resistant when it comes to anything that I believe to be technical in nature. But to my surprise and delight, I couldn't break AI, and it was amazingly easy to use. And I know if I can use it, you can too.
You can do it!
So what's the first step and perhaps the hardest step of all to take if you're new to AI? Step 1, make sure you have the right mindset. There's a lot of good that can come out of using AI, especially as it pertains to being efficient and productive with our time at work. How often have you ever said or thought, if only there were a few more hours in the day, I could accomplish so much more.
I only have more time.
The truth is, we don't need more time, we need AI. Accomplish more in less time with less effort and less error. Step number 2, pick a free platform and log on. Yes, there are paid AI versions. However, why not start with the free platform first and, try it on for size and for fit before you commit to spending money? Personally, I use chatgpt 3.5. It's free, and I find it very user-friendly. And with over 180 million users, I know I'm in good company. Step number 3, simply follow the prompt and tell AI how it can help you today. The more specific you can be and the more details you can provide, the better results you'll receive. So, how are some of your peers in the new home industry using AI right now? Use case number 1, get help delivering bad news. Like me, if it's ever taken you hours, and yes, sadly, I do mean hours, to craft a well-thought-out email that's professional, grammatically correct, and empathetic, AI will be a game changer. Recently, I asked ChatGPT to help me craft an email to an imaginary homeowner, Tom and Sarah Smith. I explained that I had delivered bad news to them earlier in the day, that we would be delaying the delivery of their new home. I shared that Tom and Sarah, they didn't take the news well. So I asked ChatGPT to help me craft an empathetic email as a follow-up to our conversation. I gave the instruction not to apologize as the situation was outside of our control, but to be empathetic in nature. In less than a second, I had a wonderfully written email that I would have been proud to send as is. Now, make no mistake, if I didn't like something, I could have provided ChatGPT with further instructions, and it would have readjusted the email more to my liking.
This one more to your liking?
Too long or wordy, for example? I could instruct it to cut the length. Too serious? I could instruct it to inject some humor. Or minimally, I could have used the email it provided me with as a starting off point, where I could have then gone on to add my own personal touches. But in this instance, I loved it as is, and I wouldn't have changed a thing. Be careful, though. A rookie mistake is copying and pasting an email without proofreading it first. I've already heard horror stories where salespeople have sent emails that say, insert buyer's name or sign your name here. Definitely not a coffee-worthy moment. Use case number 2, communicating in plain English, or any language. A shout out to my friends in San Antonio that use AI to translate and communicate with individuals that speak different languages. Imagine being able to send emails to your customers in their native language, regardless of whether or not you can speak it, write it, or understand it. Now that's coffee-worthy. They also use AI to simplify and explain their purchase agreement. In fact, we can use it to simplify anything that's complex. Use case number 3, more interesting social media. We all know driving engagement through social media is important, but it takes time. and time is a resource that is often in short supply. AI can be extremely helpful when building and enhancing your social media presence, writing content and posting blogs, for example.
Oh, I love blogs.
One sales professional in Atlanta used AI to help her create a rhymed poem, inviting guests to their weekend open house. It was a huge success. Want to plan a successful homeowner event? AI can help you create the invitation, a theme, the menu, games to play, suggest giveaways, various ways to promote the event, gain referrals, and even suggestions on when to send out the invites, leaving nothing to chance. And for my more tech-savvy friends, why not use AI to help you create music or provide you with graphic support? Use case number 4, make better videos. Want to take your follow-up to a whole new level of creativity? We all know video is a great way to recapture your prospective buyer's attention. But if video takes time, and what do I even say? One rock star in North Carolina asked AI to help her create a short, funny video script as a follow-up message to a prospective buyer who at first seemed to be in love with her home and community, but had since ghosted her. You can relate to this, right? AI to the rescue. In the blink of an eye, she knew exactly what to say and recorded a short video to recapture the buyer's attention and bring them back to her community. Here's the bottom line. Have fun and get creative. The truth is, there are many ways to use AI, both personally and professionally, to save you time and energy. Experts believe that it's going to change the way we work and communicate. It's here. It's now. We may as well embrace it or get lost in a sea of change. Look, AI will not replace you, but perhaps enhance you. It can be a great way to get your creative juices flowing. And the great news is, if I can do it, you can too. Share in the comments section on the various ways you're using AI. Now, let's go out there and change someone's world.
Hey, thanks, Michelle, and thank you for watching. Keep the conversation going in the comments below. What are some of your favorite uses for AI? What's helping you to be more successful? Thanks for watching the 5-Minute Sales Training. Until next time, learn more to earn more.